This is reactions to actions. Today I'm going to be doing a reaction on Dirty Grandpa Cheats on Wife of 50 Years with a 13-year-old. And the YouTube channel is Jadeon Premium. I think I'm saying that right. Jadeon Premium. Alright, so let me go ahead and give you guys a disclaimer. I do not watch the entire video without my commentary. I may rewind, fast forward, and stop, whatever my heart desires. So if you want to see the video without my commentary, head on over to Jadeon Premium's YouTube channel, and you can watch the video in its entirety without my shenanigans. Alright, so let's go ahead and get on into it.
Meet Preston, a man in his 70s coming to meet a girl that is the same age as his great-granddaughter at the local library.
I know you lying.
It's impressive that this stud can still get it up and travel to meet her underage decoy.
I know you lying. This here is a sickness. Do you hear me? This is a sickness. You are 75 years old and you are chatting with a 13-year-old, like literally your great-granddaughter's age. What do you have in common with this child? Literally a child. My goodness.
One little thing I forgot to mention. His wife of 50 years is back at the house sick.
But those be, not gonna lie, usually, I'm not saying always, but usually, like 8 times out of 10, these kind of people that do these kind of things, are married. So when people be like, well, I'm married, you mad because you ain't married. Baby, married don't make you okay, because you could be married and single. Do you hear me? Do you hear what I'm saying? Anyways, let's continue.
Waiting on him. On today's episode of Dirty Grandpa, we find out that age is just a number and jail is just a cell. So sit back, relax, and please.
And this is why I do not like, I did not like that song that Aaliyah made, Age Ain't Nothing But a Number. Cause baby, age is a number for a reason. Hello? That's nasty. You're 75 years old and you trying to talk to you're a you know what? A petty, if you know what I mean. You're a petty. That's sickening, okay? That's an issue you need to see about. You need to see a psychiatrist about this. And you need a deep prayer and deliverance, okay?
That like button, subscribe, and share today's explosive episode of EDP Watch.
Alright, what's good YouTube, man? Welcome back to a brand new episode of EDP Watch. And for this one, the decoy that I had do this guy, I actually found her from my website. I put out a post on there saying that I was hiring some decoys. She answered the call, and this is actually her first EDP that she brought to us. And his name is Preston Bolin. Preston Bolin is a 74-year-old man who is married, by the way, and has grandchildren.
Disgusting. Do you understand? And like, you have a granddaughter, a great granddaughter this age, and you honestly feel like it's okay for you to talk to a child, that a 13-year-old child mind hasn't fully developed yet. Like, what do you guys need to discuss is what I'm trying to figure out. And this is very scary, because if you're willing to talk to a 13-year-old child the same age as your great granddaughter, I'm not going to leave you around my child. You're not being left around my child.
Who was coming here to meet a 10-year-old girl. We also have suspicion that he is into CP as well, but we'll figure that out later. And he's actually been caught before by his family. He got caught talking to our decoy, and his family made him stop talking to her. And then this man made a brand new Discord to talk to her some more. Like, A, I don't know how he has Discord, and B, I don't know why he would double back, but he's showing up, man. We're gonna meet him here at the library.
And I don't understand why the police officers don't do something with these type of people. Like, why? Like, they should make, when these people get caught, they should make them be on the registry list. Because clearly your intent is to do something adult-like with a child.
So I really don't got much else to say, y'all. This dude is very bad. We gotta do what we do. If you guys can, please be sure to hit that like button, support the channel. Also follow us on EDP Watch because you guys watch the videos early on there, and we're gonna be having live streaming capabilities soon for only members of EDP Watch. So soon, all 14,000 of y'all on EDP Watch will be able to watch the live catches and everything. YouTube, you guys will still get it, but
He do has Jadion has a huge following. I think he has like 1.4 million subscribers on YouTube.
you know, you guys can watch it live. So be sure to follow us on there. We'll get it.
Hello, sweetie. How are you? What are you doing?
Hi, I just woke up.
I love your pictures. You are so beautiful. I'm a 75-year-old man. How are you, sweetie?
Oh, I'm almost 14. Thank you. You're so sweet.
Wow, you are very young and beautiful. I didn't know you were so young.
Listen. And the way that he's making his voice sound like an old man is really giving me life. But the decoy said, "Oh, I'm almost 9th grade." Sir, at your big grown age, you think that this is okay for you to reach out to a child? And I have to keep saying this because this is mind-boggling to me. I cannot wrap my brain around what's going on in this situation. This is a child.
Aw, I'm sorry. Am I too young?
I'm not gonna get in trouble chatting with you, am I, sweetie?
I don't think.
Look here. He gonna say, "I'm not gonna get in trouble chatting with you, am I, sweetie?" So you already know that is wrong. You already know with your big grown age that it's wrong. People like this need to go to jail, period. Because we're keeping the kids safe around here.
Think so.
I don't want you getting in trouble, sweetie. Is that okay?
Aw, you're so nice.
Are you a cheerleader?
I'm not, but I kind of wanted to try it out.
You can do anything you want, sweetie. You are so sweet and very beautiful. Could I have a picture of you to keep? Thank you for your beautiful picture. I have it saved as Cat. Now I will always have you in my life.
Sir, you're married for 50 years. And 2, you're chatting with a little kid. And you asking her for a picture. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Aw, I love that.
Sweetie, you make it easy for me to be a gentleman. You're so sweet.
Sir, you're not a gentleman. You're a petty. You're not a gentleman. You're a petty.
You are like my granddaughter.
Wait,
Then oh my goodness. He gonna say, "You are like my granddaughter." Listen, I don't know who his granddaughters are, but the parents, you better talk to your children and make sure wasn't nothing funny going on, because this is disturbing.
do you have a girlfriend?
I have a wife, but she is not in good health. I take care of her. And you just stole my heart. You are so sweet, and I love chatting with you.
I hope to see you at one point.
I hope you do too, sweetie. But it will be an honor to see and hug you and hopefully a kiss.
Hopefully a kiss. So you already know what his intentions are. And I just don't understand what goes on with the police department. How can this not be a crime? This is a crime. You're 75 years old. This is getting me uptight. This is getting me uptight in the collar.
Really? I'm glad.
You are making this old man horny.
Oh!
Wish I could show you what you made rise.
Oh!
What did I make rise?
You know what, sweet baby? Are you trying to make me talk naughty to you? Do you like sucking? Do you like sitting on my face?
I don't know if I'd be any good at it.
I would love to make you squirm. Could I eat you out?
Oh my goodness.
Whenever we get together, now I'm so horny, I'm about to bust.
I cannot deal. This right here is a crime right in itself. These messages are a crime in itself.
I have to go. My wife just got up. I love you.
Listen, it's the shakiness in the voice. I love you. It's not funny, but I'm talking about how this person is narrating it. Like, sir, you're old. You're old and disgusting.
at the library right now, so we have to whisper. But he should be on the way here soon. He only lives like 10 minutes from here. Apparently, like his wife is sick or something like that. So he's leaving his sick wife. You can even wait till death do you part.
Look at him. Look at him. Look at old.
Wait for him to come in the back.
Oh my goodness. This is so sad. Look at him. Like, sir, that need to be the last thing on your mind, let alone talking to a child. You need to be trying to get your life right with the Lord. You need to be repenting and praying every day to see the face of our Heavenly Father, and you doing something devilish and disgusting like that?
Hey, Mr. Preston.
What's this? What the f is this?
Do you want to watch EDP Watch
Okay, we're
episode?
going to fast forward. This is like a commercial. Let's get on through, okay? Let's get on through.
I just want to talk outside about these chat logs with her and everything. Is that cool? I don't want your wife or any of your family finding out about this. I just want to have a God's honest conversation. Can we just go outside and talk so that way no one hears us?
I don't know what you told me.
Huh?
What are you telling me?
He don't
I don't want to have...
He don't know what he's talking about. You do know what he's talking about, and why are you there? You know exactly what he's talking about. And I'm so glad. Take a look at him, because hide your kids and hide your children. This is the definition of a petty right here.
It's embarrassing to show you the messages or nothing.
What you talking about?
Yeah, but like I said, I don't want to tell your wife or anything.
Tell me he don't want to tell us. Well, tell the whole world. Let the whole world know. He's a nasty old one. He's a nasty old one. And they better check with them grandchildren and great-grandchildren. Something ain't right about this here. He following him around. He following him around. This man's still in there looking for the little 13-year-old girl, talking about he don't know what he talking about, but he and they still walking around. Sir, you're disgusting.
The reason why I want to talk to you is I don't want anyone to figure out about this. Would you be down to have a conversation?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we could just go outside. No one needs to know about this. Here, I'm gonna get the door for you, sir. I respect my elders, yes, sir. Nice to meet you. My name's Alex Rosen. Nice to meet you. Would you like to call me Mr.
I would not be trying to shake his hand. I wouldn't be trying to do anything. I would get straight to the point once we get outside. Why are you talking to this 13-year-old girl? This is seriously wrong, and you need some help. You need some help, and this is a demonic spirit that has taken over your mind.
Bolin or Mr. Preston would be better. Okay, Mr. Preston.
We're not doing this, I'm afraid.
We can walk further down if that's okay. I didn't want to come here and put your business out here or nothing. You know what I mean? I didn't tell none of your family.
You here? You come here for something?
To have a God's honest conversation. That's it. I mean, can we talk right here, or? Because I mean, her mom wanted me to talk to you.
Yeah, we're here because we're trying to protect children from people like you. That's why we're here, sir.
About this, I don't want this to land on anyone else's desk, sir. You know what I mean? I don't think you're a bad dude. Mr. Preston, man,
He's bad.
Mr. Preston, I don't want to have to call the police. I really don't. Okay. Yeah, I'll call.
He running. Now he driving away.
Damn, I didn't think he was gonna run. Here, let's go. He just took off. Shit. Well, we got his address. Here, let's get to his house. We'll just call the police at his house. Oh my gosh. Old bird ran. We're gonna try to beat him there.
This is a mess.
This is it, right?
This man sitting up here, y'all, he's 75 years old.
It's a blissful day. Pretty blessed. Not too bad. Hello, how you doing, ma'am?
I'm doing fine.
Good, good. If you don't mind me asking, is this your husband right here, Preston?
Yeah.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but actually went to the public library. He came to meet what he thought was a young girl. When he saw that it was us, he like took off and everything. Obviously, I don't want to get anybody else involved and everything. The girl was underage. Do you know where he might have went? Maybe you can call him. Do you have his phone number by any chance? Oh, you don't?
I don't even know what mine is.
But do you?
She too calm for me. You mean if it was me? You mean what? You mean where? And you mean who? A little girl? What is he doing meeting a little girl? And what was he talking to the little girl about? Baby, when I say she is too cool and calm and collected, baby, it couldn't have been me, because I would want all the questions answered. I would want 100 questions answered in a minute.
You kind of understand what I'm saying about, yeah.
You don't know the girl?
I do know the girl. Yeah, her mother let me know about it. She's 18 years old, and he came to...
Ma'am, you talking about you don't know the girl. Why was my husband trying to meet a little girl, and what was he talking to her about? That's what I'm going to meet. Listen, my heart would have been pumping fast, and my mouth would have been going 100 miles per hour. Do you hear me? Okay.
Do sexual things with her. He sent her very explicit photos, and he went over to the library to go meet with her to have, intercourse with her.
He goes to church and he doesn't usually do anything.
Yes, ma'am, but obviously I don't want to show you it, but he sent the girl photos of him.
Did y'all hear that? The lady said he usually goes to church. He usually goes to church, and he doesn't do anything like that. Ma'am, this is what I'm saying. Listen, all of that going to the church, being a woman of God and being a man of God. Listen, I understand all that, and I definitely respect people who are walking in their anointing with our Father. But I don't put anything against anybody. Do you hear me? We all fall short of the glory of God. Remember that. So I don't put anything out. I would be shocked. Don't get me wrong. I'll be shocked, but I wouldn't put anything past anybody. Hello?
Fully naked. He told her very sexual things. Obviously, I'm not going to show you that stuff because that's just too graphic, but he was stepping out on you. Does he have any weapons on him by any chance? Any, firearms? Okay. Just want to make sure. Is that his truck right there? Oh, yeah, that is his truck. Yeah, I'm just gonna have a God's honest conversation. Hey, Mr. Preston, listen, I don't want to get anybody else involved. We could talk right out here, no cameras, no nothing. This is just genuinely for the mother, because the mother is very worried right now, sir.
I don't care about having no conversation.
Okay, can I ask why?
I don't.
You don't want to have a conversation with him, but you were sure having a conversation with a 13-year-old girl who you thought was a 13-year-old girl, sending her explicit pictures and things of that nature. You was willing to do that, though. Then you're going to mention, oh, you're like my granddaughter. You're a sicko. You're a sicko. That's not normal.
Oh, what you getting into here?
The 13-year-old girl that you had came into the library to meet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So we didn't just meet each other at the library? I'm not police. I'm just a concerned citizen. Her mom reached out to me. She told me about, what was going on and everything. I genuinely don't think you're a bad guy. If I did, I would not be talking to you right now. Is it cool we just talk out here by ourselves? We're going to just talk it out and everything, and then afterwards, I'll give you a firm handshake.
Baby, he's better. Listen, the wife is way better than me. Cause you talking about you're on my property. And you talking about you want to talk to my petty husband alone? No, you're going to talk to us together. Because whatever you tell him, I need to know what my next steps need to be. Hello?
But I don't think you're a bad guy at all.
He's bad.
Daughters, you have kids. And I hear you're a Christian, right?
There you go.
He's bad. Christians do bad things. Hello? He definitely has a sickness, because that's definitely a sickness, which is a demonic spirit. Okay? And it needs to be handled. It needs to be dealt with, because this is unacceptable.
So, you know what the Bible says about lying. I'm going to talk to you and have a God's honest conversation with you.
Just ask me what you want.
How did you meet and started talking to her, pretty much?
She come to me.
So she came to you, messaging you.
She even deleted her, and she come back and found me.
I'm going to have to contest.
So now he's blaming the victim. He's blaming a 13-year-old child on the reason why he's talking to her. Sir, you're 75 years old. You know better. If a child talks to you, which that's a lie, you talk to her first. But if a child came at you, I would say, you need to be offline. Where is your parents? 13 years old? Sir, bye. Take that where? Back there, to the back of the bus.
On that because you had deleted her, but then you had came back a little bit later. You had said something about your family had caught you talking to her, right?
Right. And we did not delete everything.
You deleted everything?
Deleted everything, then she come back and found me again.
Why did you keep on talking to her?
Yeah, because she seemed so...
Keep blaming the little
All those
child.
that were sent, those were you and everything?
Most of them were, I think.
Okay, hey, I appreciate that. How old are you? 73?
I don't understand why he's so adamant about shaking his
I'm
hand.
not trying to see an almost 75-year-old man in jail, for a simple mistake. You know what I mean?
The police
I think
not
it's
gonna
just
do
one of those
anything.
things where you just gotta talk about it. It's the
They-
awkward
they-
thing.
The police never do anything when it's stuff like this. They let the people go. I don't even think they have to get on the registry list. They don't have, they just, these people do all of this work, investigation work, for nothing to be done. Just for them to continue to do what they're doing. People, if you have young children, watch what they're doing online, watch their behavior, watch who they're talking to on their phones. It's sickos out here like this man here. Like this man that's so-called a Christian.
But are you okay? You seem kind of little.
My wife's up there.
Oh yeah. Hey, don't worry about none of
Oh,
that.
now he
She's
wanna
not
worry
gonna
about the
know any
wife.
of this at all. So why did you send her so many images of you naked?
Look at here. Look at there. Please don't show this to anyone, sweetie. Baby, you will please delete when you are done with it. I love you. Oh, my word. This is so sad, Peter. Then his name is Peter. So by him telling her to delete it when she's done, you already know you shouldn't be sending that. You know you're doing something wrong. You know you're in the wrong. Hide your kids, people. Hide your kids.
For those pictures, she did. I told her I didn't want to do that.
Do young girls be hitting you up?
I think something's mentally wrong with him because he's talking about, I told her I don't want to do that. Sir, nobody made you do that. No, a 13-year-old girl cannot make you do anything. You did it because you wanted to do it. Stop the foolishness. See, I couldn't be doing that because they wouldn't even want to talk to me. Listen, don't come here with any excuses. Give me all the facts of why you want to talk to a 13-year-old child that's your great-granddaughter's age and you're 75 years old. All of the other stuff, I don't care about.
A lot on.
No.
So this doesn't happen a lot?
No, I've never had this happen before in my life.
Really? So
Lies.
this is the first time.
This is the first time.
Lies.
Oh my gosh. I see that you're on Signal, right?
Lies. He was too comfortable with showing her these pictures and probing her to delete the pictures. He's been doing this. Lies.
Yes, that's where we met at first.
He's just my Uber driver, that's all. Yes, ma'am. But I think he said you want to.
Listen, when I say that wife is cooperating, because baby, I would tell that dude right there who's Jadion, don't tell me to go in no house. This is my property. I'm going to stand right here and I'm going to hear what's going on.
Have just a private one-on-one conversation, man to man. I told him that I would keep it between us. And I promise right after, I'll give you a good handshake if you just give us just a quick second, ma'am.
I don't think you should. I think I should be involved.
Yeah.
I think that
Ma'am, you think I am going to stand out here. I am going to hear what's going on because you're talking about this here man that I've been married to for 50 years is talking to a child. I'm going to stand right here because I might go upside his head. Do you hear me? And I don't even promote violence. This video is insane, y'all. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's insane.
concerns me.
I feel like just man to man have to talk and then,
Sir, and see, this is what I didn't like. You talking about man to man. This ain't no man to man. This need to be a woman, a husband, and a wife. And you telling me the details so I can tap it down. Don't tell me to go in my house on my property. I'm going to stand right here. Either you're going to talk to him or you're going to leave. Which one you're going to do? And then I'm going to call 911 or whatever I need to do. Go ahead and carry on with the conversation because I'm going to stand right here. Just act like I'm not here, but I'm listening to everything you're saying.
Afterwards, you guys can talk. But if you could just give us just about 10 minutes, just, alone time, and then I promise, we can talk to you, ma'am.
How can it be just his business when I've been married to him for 50-something years?
No.
Yes, ma'am. There you go. Come on with it, Miss Ma'am. I'm liking Miss Ma'am now. Come on with it, Miss Ma'am. How is it just his business when I've been married to this man 50 years and you on my property? I'm going to stand right here by this here van, by this here caravan, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. And I promise you guys can talk about that after. I just want to, I'm just here to have a conversation with him.
Well, can I tell you something?
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
You said sexual. It has something to do with sexual?
Yeah.
He can't even have sex. He has a heart problem and he takes...
Oh, so the gag is he's the sick one. Talk about his wife is sick. No, you're the sick one, physically and mentally, sir. Physically and mentally, you're the sick one, and you're gonna try to blame it on your wife.
Oh man.
Pills for his heart.
Yes, ma'am.
Ooh, the
Yes,
wife
that's
letting
what we're
it-
here
letting it all
getting
out.
situated. Like I said, I'm a straight edge guy. I'm just a regular American citizen. I met Trump at the UFC 303.
I don't know why he's putting Trump in it to try to make them feel comfortable. But sir, you can meet Trump, Bush, whoever else you want to meet. I'm going to stand right here by my caravan, even though this is a Toyota, my caravan, and I'm going to hear what's going on. So you can go ahead and carry on like I'm not here, and I'm going to continue to ear hustle.
Red all the way, but
Have you talked to him and see what we got going on here?
give us 10 minutes and I promise we'll knock back. Okay?
I tell him don't even talk to me. I would tell the husband, just be quiet. Don't tell me to go in the house. Be quiet because you've been doing something you don't have no business doing, and it's disturbing my peace. Okay? So you be quiet and let me stand here before I flip. This is a mess.
Okay? You see, I'm not letting your business get out there.
She went in the house. Miss Man went in the house.
No, I promise.
And he lied.
I'm not gonna tell her.
The host of the show is lying because he already told the lady when he first got on the porch that this man went to go meet a 13-year-old girl and he was talking to her explicitly.
Not that.
He's already done it.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
She's gonna leave me now.
Good. That should be the last thing you worried about. You need to be worried about getting on your knees and repenting and turning from your wicked ways and doing right. This is unacceptable, sir. You're messing with children.
God, no.
Tell me what you want.
Listen, I don't want her to leave you. Listen.
You want something. Tell me what you want. Let me get this over with.
Yes, sir. So you said that you were on Signal, right? On Signal, they be posting some crazy stuff on there. Like, you ever seen any images of little girls or anything like that? Like young girls?
I don't know what Signal is, y'all, but clearly it's a disturbing site, I guess, that has little kids on there. Because he keeps referencing Signal. Your own Signal. I don't know what that is.
This is the first time I've ever seen anything like it.
Okay, so you're being honest with me here about that, right?
I'm being honest about that.
Okay, because I'm not gonna lie, I have some chat logs that say stuff different where images of little girls were sent before. How long has that been going on since you've been sending images of young girls?
I don't know anything about that.
You would shake my hand and look me in my eye and promise?
Oh my goodness. I don't know what this thing is with shaking somebody's hand and shaking his hand. Sir, I don't want you to shake my hand. I don't want you to do nothing because whatever you're doing is not of Christ. That's what I do know. And I'm going to send you a prayer because Lord help you.
So, you've been married for 50 years. Why would you step out on your wife like this, sir?
I was just being sweet with this girl. I wasn't going to fool with her.
So what were you coming to meet her with then?
I just wanted to see her. I just wanted to meet her. That's it.
Like a grandfather kind of.
I mean, that's just all it was to it.
Like a grandfather? I hope not them pictures he been sending that little child. This is what the wife better take notes. I'll be asking my grandkids all kind of stuff. All kind of stuff because baby, we got to bring it to the light. We got to bring it to the light, Caroline. Come on in the light.
Your family caught you before talking to her.
Oh, they didn't really catch me. They was asking questions about somebody that was posted on Twitter to me.
So, what did your kids say?
It was the name was Kit Kat, and one of my granddaughters, she saw that message from Kit Kat to me, a message from Kit Kat.
And what did that message say?
She didn't say. She just said that she saw it on there.
Did they just told you to stop talking to her? So why'd you keep on talking to her?
I didn't. I deleted it right after that, and then she got back hold of me again.
I mean, but you didn't have to keep on responding.
And listen, he's taking responsibility for nothing. He's putting it on he's putting everything on the 13-year-old child. She contacted me. She made me talk to her. I didn't want to send her pictures. She made me send her pictures. Like, sir, really listen to yourself. Listen to yourself. It doesn't make sense.
I didn't understand what she was into. I didn't know what she was doing, and I was trying to find out what was going on. Would you please hurry up and get in?
Yes, sir. Hey, like I said, when you go inside, you could tell her anything you want. So this is your granddaughter, right?
Right.
And this is your penis, right? Why would you send your penis to a 13-year-old girl?
She asked me.
I read through these entire messages, and not one time did she ever ask you for a picture of your penis.
I asked her what she wanted, and I was just being foolish. I'll be honest.
You got that right. You were definitely being foolish.
I was being foolish.
I'm gonna be honest, Mr. Preston, you look good for your age. But like, shouldn't your wife be the only one seeing this? I just want to figure out.
I don't know why he's trying to butter him up.
Talk to her mom?
It was a mistake,
No,
and I shouldn't have been told.
it wasn't a mistake. You knew exactly what you were doing. You just thought you wasn't going to get caught. You knew exactly what you were doing, and you thought that you were not going to get caught.
To her, but I thought she was just lonesome and wanted somebody to talk to, and then it got a little bit further, and she kept.
Why would a 13-year-old girl be lonesome and want to talk to a 75-year-old grandpa? I'm pretty sure she has her parents. She may have her own grandparents. Why does she need to talk to you? And why does she need to see your body? None of this makes sense to me.
Pushing me into something that she wanted me to do. I read the Texas, you read it.
Is it because you and your wife maybe not have sex anymore?
I can't.
You can't have sex, so why were you telling?
You hear that? He can't. He can't, but he blamed everything on his wife. Oh, my wife is sick. I have a wife and she's sick. No, sir, you're the sick one. All around sick.
I heard that you would do all these sexual things to her.
I knew it was a mistake. I should have never done it.
Maybe we could put this hitch down and we could sit down. Yeah.
Get to the point where I got to get in and sit down and try to explain this to my wife.
I mean, I think this is the point, though. It's like, why'd you run off whenever I was trying to...
This guy right here, Jadion, making it his own house. He done came on the people's property and making it his own and put down the man tailgate and just sitting up there trying to have a conversation with this man. There's nothing to discuss. I think he's just trying to buy time for the cops. But I've seen plenty of these videos, not this particular one, but the cops don't really do anything. They let the people go. I don't even know if they take them into custody. It's pathetic.
Talk to you. Were you scared?
Yep.
What were you scared of?
I was down.
Oh, is it because I'm black and, maybe robbing or something?
Bad, that shooting going on down there all the time.
He talking about, yeah, they shooting all the downtown all the time.
If I wanted to do that, I wouldn't be here talking with you.
It was a mistake and I shouldn't have done it. It was set up and that's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I can let you talk to her mom, and I promise you it's not a setup.
I just want you to tell me what you want and let's get it over with.
I mean...
Why are you running it out?
What do you want me to do? Like, I mean, obviously you could tell me to leave, run out of here and stuff like that. This is your property, honestly, but like, I'm just trying to be a saving grace and just talk to you about this.
I don't understand.
You a saving grace to the girl, but you ain't no saving grace to him, and I wouldn't want to be a saving grace to him. I'll tell him straight up, you need to get on your knees and you need to pray, and I mean really pray, so that God can touch you and deal with whatever you got going on with your brain to make it okay in your mind to talk to a child that's your granddaughter's age. No, excuse me, great-granddaughter's age.
Understand why you lingering on. Why don't you just tell me what you want and let's just get it over with.
He talking about why you lingering on. The same reason you was talking to the girl.
I'm not here to...
I'm asking you.
Yes, sir. Don't cry. Here, Mr. Ball.
And why is he consoling him? That's an act. He's consoling this man. That's an act because he knew what he was doing. Not only did his family tell him to stop talking to little girls, the granddaughter caught him talking to little girls. I would have told my mother, said we need to have a meeting, a family meeting, because something isn't right. Okay? Then he went back and did it again and then tried to blame it on the 13-year-old girl. The 13-year-old girl made a 75-year-old man send her pictures, talk to her, say nasty things to her, and all of the things.
She does. She knows enough to get rid of him.
Hey. All I told her was, hey, he had came to meet somebody at the library. We just...
See, that's something I never...
Sir, losing your wife should be the last thing on your mind. I'm being honest. You're 75 years old and you're dabbling into petty activity. You need to take it to Jesus. And I'm talking about serious. Get in your prayer closet and take it to Jesus and talk to a psychiatrist, because something is wrong.
Come to the library.
Is that why you think she got up?
Oh, she's mad. I'm gone. She'll call the son and he'll come get her.
Listen, I think you're a great dude. And I know...
I would never let nothing like this happen.
Yes, sir.
They're gonna... Let's go, Miss Ma'am. Miss Ma'am want to get to the bottom of it, and I don't blame her. Yes, ma'am. Be all up in the mix. Listen, we gotta talk together. We gotta listen together, because I need to make the next move my best move. Okay?
Just tell me.
Let me ask you something.
Yes, ma'am.
How can he be doing something like that?
I ain't done nothing. I talked to somebody else.
Yeah, it's just some online stuff, and I promise you.
You know, I told you that the kids told me to get off of it.
You know, I promise you, I'm having a really great...
I don't understand why this guy is so adamant about not having the wife there, because he feels like the husband isn't going to talk, but the wife needs to know. Bump all this trying to be consoling and get answers that we already got the answers. The man has a sickness and he's talking to young girls. That's all we need to know. And he's putting everything off on the child, making him do these things. That's all we need to know. He doesn't take responsibility. He calls himself a Christian, and he's sending explicit photos and talking explicitly with children, little children.
Conversation with your husband right now, you know what I mean? You have a lot of feminine energy too. You're a beautiful woman. Right now, I think your husband needs some masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? This feminine
I look at him and say, I do know what you're saying, but I'm going to keep my feminine energy right here. Okay? Now continue to say what you got to say.
Is affecting our conversation, and I don't want it to, and that's just you. And I love your feminine energy, and I promise you, when we have this conversation, we're going to be good, you know? And then after, when you want to come out here, we can talk. I can promise that, man.
Where did you get anything like this? And why is the cops coming up?
It might be because they heard something. I didn't call nobody. You know, we could just tell them hey, you know, it's a black guy talking to two elderly people. They might think something's happening. I mean, I genuinely don't know what.
I really don't like this approach. The police is coming because we need to figure out why a 75-year-old man is talking to a 13-year-old girl. We need to get to the bottom of it. And I want to see if the cops is going to do something to your husband, because this is not right. I don't know what this here condescending, manipulation, trying to soft talk. I don't know what's going on here with this, with the guy, with the host. I mean, everybody got their own approach, but I don't think that my approach would be this way.
What's going on? But Mr. Boland, you're not gonna talk to 13-year-old girls ever again, right? This is your last time? And you did go to meet her at the library earlier? You apologize about that, for meeting her?
I did.
And you're gonna never send nudes to a 13-year-old girl again, okay? So all these images are you, and that was you talking to her, right?
He got on two pair of different shoes, two colors.
He look at the officer and say, I promise I'll never talk to a 13-year-old
Two different
girl
colors.
again?
I promise I'll never talk to her.
Okay, you heard it here.
Child, he just got the confession right in front of the cops. The cops look like they don't care what's good. They acting like, why y'all even got me here? I wanted to stay in my car and watch videos on YouTube. Why did y'all call me? That's how them cops looking. Like, what you want me to do?
He was talking to what he believed to be a 13-year-old girl. He went over to the local library up there. This is the messages here. Mr. Boland, this is your penis picture, right?
Wow.
I appreciate that.
Wow.
This is him sending a full nude.
Wow.
Superman flex.
Wow. Listen, he's giving the cops everything. The man confession and everything. I'm getting a headache. I'm getting a headache from the Oh my goodness, I'm getting a headache from this.
Girl. Yeah. Mr. Bowling, why would you cheat on your beautiful wife with a 13-year-old girl?
I wasn't cheating on her. I was started talking to her and she just...
Oh, he said I wasn't cheating. I was dirty talking to a 13-year-old. And I honestly don't think that it registers in his mind that not only was he cheating on his 50-year-old marriage, but he's talking dirty to a child that could be his granddaughter. I don't think it registers to him. I really don't.
Things got out of hand.
Yeah, how you doing?
Oh, goodness. They done went from bad to worse.
How you doing? So,
Child, he looking at...
heard...
Child, that cop in the middle looking like you disturbing me from eating my lunch, dinner, and my... Let me rephrase. You interrupted me from eating my breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What do you want? What do you want from me? That's how he looks. He don't look prepared at all.
This man right here, Preston Bolin, he, you know, if you guys Mirandize him, he's been pretty honest and straightforward, and yeah.
I ain't anything first, but...
You were tricked into it? How do you get tricked into something like that?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. The wife is asking all the right questions. Sir, tricked? How do you get tricked into sending nasty pictures to a 13-year-old? Take that where back there to the back of the bus because nobody's paying attention.
Mr. Preston, you did message her first. I don't want to sit up here and call you a liar, but I can show everybody here that you messaged her first. Men lie, women lie, evidence don't.
I didn't even know who she was.
He and I have not had sexual relations in 4 years maybe or more because...
Child, the wife letting it all hang out. She letting it all hang out now. And look at the cops. The cops, I just can't get over them. Now this cop right here with the hat on, he looked pretty together. He looked like he trying to do something. But these other two, child, they look like they annoyed. But let's continue.
He has a problem with that, and he may have talked to the girl, but he couldn't have done nothing.
He did go to meet her, though.
Yeah, he might have went to meet her, but he didn't touch her or nothing because he don't do me.
What you want?
Ma'am, you talking about he didn't touch her or nothing, but I bet you if she was there, he would have. If a 13-year-old girl showed up, he would have tried. Ooh. Listen, I ain't gonna lie, God forgive me. You already know my heart, so I'm gonna say it out my mouth. The cops probably would have had to been trying to take me to jail, because I would have been trying to... Oh, Lord, help me. Help me, Lord.
Listen, there's nothing I want you to do, man. I didn't want you to come up closer to get some good thumbnails, yeah.
Oh, no. He did not say come up closer to get some good thumbnails. Got them all on camera.
You're good.
He done sat down by the man.
Kick the bucket.
No. Don't do that.
What he say, kick the bucket? Sir, listen, we all make mistakes. Don't get it twisted, because I'm the first to say I'm nowhere near perfect. But we do need to address the situation. What you're doing is horrible. And you talking about kicking the bucket. Go ahead and repent while you have a chance and turn from your wicked ways. That's all we could do. We fall short all the time. We fall short from the glory of God, but we have to repent. We have to learn to turn from our wicked ways and get help. Because this is serious. You have a serious issue. You do. I'm just going to give it to you straight. It's a serious issue going on with you.
Not the godly thing to do. That's not the Christian thing to do. A man owns up to his mistakes. Are you a man?
Not really. I'm surprised.
He said, not really. He already done owned up to the mistake in front of the police. And you see, they didn't do anything. The police not going to do anything at all.
No homo.
Yo, would do people like him.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised that a man that's been married for 60 years would talk to a 15-year-old girl. That's what I'm surprised with.
I just said, what do you want?
You need to talk to your wife here of 60 years and tell her I'm...
Is he saying 60 years or 50? I thought it was 50 years. They've been together for 50. They've been married for 50 years. Maybe they've been dating for 10 years before they got married.
sorry.
I would have never touched the girl that I told her that.
You know it's illegal to send nude pictures to a 10-year-old girl?
I know it is.
You
Everything he's saying, I hate to say it, but he's lying. He's only sorry that he got caught. And I'm pretty sure if it was a 13-year-old girl that appeared in that library, he would have been trying to do something. Try to get her outside in the privacy. Probably try to get her in that little truck. Man, miss me with it.
have children right here. Which granddaughter caught you talking to her? Heather.
She said she saw that on my face.
His granddaughter.
I needed to get on.
His granddaughter caught him talking to another girl, and he blocked her for a little bit, but then he added her back to talk to her.
Did all that stuff, then she come back.
No, you.
Like that, even if that was true, sir, that doesn't make it any better. I deleted all that stuff and then she came back. What does that have to do with the price of China?
Messaged her back.
No. She come back to me. I didn't even know how to get a hold of her.
Okay, you know what? I can call her
Oh,
right now.
goodness. He really... And see, this is how I know he's not sorry. He's still making excuses and making it the quote-unquote 13-year-old girl's fault. Like, one, why are you talking to other people anyways? Two, why are you talking to a child? When you should have, even if the child did message you, I would have looked at the message and thought it was a scam. Because I know for sure ain't no little child trying to message me. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So this is what's going to happen. The investigator is going to do follow-up. I'm going to do the report. And he's going to do follow-up.
Is he coming out here?
Child, he don't even know what to do.
He's not going to come? I mean, you want to talk to him real quick to get just, see if he admits it to you, and so that way you have more for the courts?
I went up there to meet somebody. I didn't know exactly who it was going to be.
Look, this man right here looks so and I wouldn't be surprised if he tried to do it. Okay? All of this is allegedly, all my opinion, but they act like they have no care, like this is normal behavior. No care in no kind of care. Like, okay, this is every day. This is another day in the neighborhood. Keep it moving. That's the vibe I get. Cause it's like Jadion have to do all the probing. Do you want to tell it? This is him telling the cop, do you want to go over there and ask him more questions for your investigation? The man want to get back in his car and go ahead and go to dinner or whatever. Supper, or however people say it. This is a mess.
Hey, officer, I mean, would there be enough probable cause to take his phone at least?
We can.
I mean, can you ask
Look
him?
at him. Child, this man don't know what to do. He talking about, now the old 75-year-old petty talking about, we through, I'm going to get my lawyer. Please get your lawyer. Get your lawyer involved.
I'm going to get my lawyer.
You going to get your lawyer?
I'm going to get my lawyer.
Why are you going to get a lawyer?
I want you to get out of my yard and get off of my...
Yeah, let me tell. Hey, neighbors, let me tell you guys what y'all neighbor did right here. Mr. Preston.
Oh, now he telling the whole neighbor. This... Yeah. Child, look at him. He backing away from him. Listen, y'all, I hate to say it, but this happens very, very often than you would think. This behavior happens very often than you would think, which is why people aren't so surprised.
Just make sure you protect your children because they're not arresting him today. So, hope you get a good lawyer. And I'm going to let your granddaughter know what you're doing.
I have never done that before.
Oh, now he's talking about he never done that before. Yes, you have, sir. You was too comfortable. You were too comfortable.
It's the first time, it should be no time. My dad is the same age as you, and he's never talked to any underage girls. The neighbor here, he was talking to a 13-year-old girl.
Child, he's telling everybody in the neighborhood who will listen.
It's a school bus.
What's good, YouTube, man? I hope you guys enjoyed that episode of EDP Watch. I'm not gonna lie, this one is definitely one of my favorites. It's just crazy the fact that he was on Discord. That's the part that gets me the craziest, right? So I have a gripe with the Greenville Police Department over in Mississippi.
Oh Lord, this happened in Mississippi. No wonder they looked disheveled and lost, like they didn't know what was going on.
I've dealt with bad police departments where they're just a-holes and stuff like that. But when I tell you guys, like, I didn't get the vibe that they didn't want to deal with it. I just got the vibe that they just didn't know what they were doing, man. Like, it just felt like they didn't know how to do their job. I mean, two of the cops that pulled up didn't even look like cops. They looked like security guards from the mall. And then when I went to the police station, they were...
No, one of the guys did look like a cop. The guy with the hat on looked a lot more presentable than the other two. But guys, that is all that I'm going to react on. This video was definitely crazy. It's getting long, but if you made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Be blessed. Stay covered under the blood of Jesus. And I will see you in the next one if it's God's willing.